Hello, Terror here, and today we're going to play Here for Sweethearts, developed by Arcade Kitten, who also developed Cemetery Mary and It's Not Me, It's My Basement. Her two most popular game, you should totally check it out. I'm gonna put it on the card above if you can see it. No? Yeah, perhaps I forget to edit it if you don't see it. So anyway, yeah, this is a periodically updated episodical visual novel, if that's the word. Yeah, I feel pretty smart saying that. Where it's basically introducing you to various characters from the Arcade Kitten universe. I don't really know the relation between this and Cemetery Mary or It's Not Me, It's My Basement. Perhaps it's not related at all because the lore is confusing. There's a lot of mystery going on around. So either way, yeah. Enough talk, let's play the game, shall we? Start. Warning, this game contains the following: strong language, discussion of death, discussion of murder. Okay, that's normal. This is the usual Arcade Kitten game. That's normal. Please note, this game was updated in chapters. As such, not all content warnings will be available from this screen alone. Extra content warning will be listed at the beginning of each chapter. They appear in if or when necessary. Discretion is advised. Click to continue. Okay. Seems fine by me. Welcome. Today will be your first day at Terrorose Academy. Oh, interesting. But we can continue without knowing more about you first. Oh? Okay, that is so sweet of you, knowing me first. So, how are you going to present yourself? Masculine, androgynous, feminine. Okay, which one? Okay, I'm not really good at choosing this kind of thing, so I'm just gonna roll a dice, I guess? Yeah, 3 dice. Let's see. Okay, so I'm using a random number generator, and the result is 3. The random number generator is limited from 1 to 3, that's what I do, and well, I just stop at whatever point we got, and I get 3, and I'm counting from this is 1, this 1, this 2, and this is 3, so we are going to go with this. We can actually count from the right, so it becomes 1, 2, 3 or whatever, but yeah, I'm just going from left to right, so yeah. Please note, this option will not affect your ability to complete the game, I know. However, this option may affect how other characters describe you and the language they refer to you with. Okay. This decision cannot be changed later, so choose wisely. Oh, alright. Now that out of the way, how are you going to present yourself? You can select your choice using your arrow keys or mouse over clicking off the text box. Oh, that's still not the... now this is the choosing. God dang it. So this is 1, this is 2, this is 3. Okay. You have chosen to present femininely. Yep. Now that we have that settled. What is your name? This cannot be changed later. Alright. I love that sparkle over there. There's a lot of glow filter here and those sparkles. It seems like this academy is a wonderful place. However, it's not far away from that warning we got from the first time of the game. Yeah, this is just usual Arcade Kitten game. So, what is your name? Let's see. You know, we can go by the default name, so why not? Enter. Nova, yes, that's right. You're Nova, yeah. And today is your first day at your new school, okay? Terrorose Academy. A prestigious school that many can only imagine they could be selected for. The acceptance process is strange. No one is sure why Terrorose accepts the student that it does. Really? Strange like what? High grade, excellent in athletics, a good sum of money, none of that seems to matter. Oh, really? Even child prodigies have been turned away from Terrorose with no given reason as to why. That sounds quite weird. And yet, miraculously, You were accepted to attend. Okay. And in the middle of the school year, no less. It seems really weird, you know. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a body behind those bushes. This kind of opportunity only comes once in a lifetime, and there was no way you were going to pass up such a one in a million chance. After spending what felt like forever preparing, you hop on the train extra early this morning. Your luggage was in hand, quite full, but not as full as your spirits. Oh, that's nice. And now here you were, standing on the grass of a new beginning. A new school, a new breath of fresh air. And so many new opportunities for you to capture people's heart. Because truly, that's what you're really here for. So you're not here to be in a prestigious school, you're just here for the hearts. A good education is nice and the campus is certainly lovely. But nothing could ever beat the feeling of knowing you are loved by those around you. Alright. Maybe romantically, maybe platonically. You know, I just know what platonically means this year. I just searched it on the internet and found out what that means. Kind of interesting. The difference between those feelings really doesn't matter, okay? It could be either or, and would mean the same to you regardless. Who knows, maybe even a mix of both? Oh. Yeah, so if you're an anti-human, you doesn't like human, or relationship in any sort like romantic or platonic, this game is not for you. To truly capture someone's heart, you just need to mean something to them. You know, there is a potential that our main character is actually evil. You know, by saying capturing someone's heart, literally, not the stuff, but I don't know, we'll just see. Be someone that they care about it. Someone they might consider a friend. Aww, besties. Twitter mutual. That's it. More than anything, you hope that this school will be an opportunity to meet people who will love you. In whatever form that love takes. And you are certain you will be loved here. You'll make sure of it no matter what. That's kinda weird. Not kinda weird, that's fine. Just kinda ominous, yeah, that's the word. But before any of that, you need to actually sign into school first, yeah. You remember speaking on the phone with the headmistress last weekend. She said that once you arrive, she would meet you in her office. Alright, so we go straight to the office then. She gave you direction on how to get there, as she wasn't sure how busy she would be, but seeing the campus in person was entirely different than just hearing about it over the phone. Speaking of phones, yours was going off. Okay. Oh, hello. It's Dad. Hello, Dad. Aw. Hello, Angel. Hello. Who is Angel, Dad? I'm Nova. You know, there's a potential that our main character comes from a family that specifically needs affection. I don't know, because the dad themselves have a lot of love symbol around, like this one, and this one. How are you? How's the school? Do you like it there? Yeah, Dad, I like it a lot. You got there safe and all your stuff is with you? Yes. If you forget anything, don't be afraid to let me know. Okay, that's a very small phone camera and really dark. It's as if I stare into the abyss. I'll deliver it right over, I really don't mind. Okay. You explain to Dad that you just got here. He's got to give you a bit of breathing room first. Wait, that's a front camera. No wonder it's small. That's normal actually. It's just very dark. You haven't even gotten to your dorm yet. I'm sorry, I just worry about you. Okay, you worry about me. Nova, there you are. Headmistress? Huh? What's with that expression? Nova, over here. They are talking to you. Yeah, they are talking to me. You know, I think this will be a good time. The music suddenly stops, but I love it too when the music doesn't stop. It's just a decision whichever you make is nice. Dad lunged for his phone. Dad? That's what you want to go by? I don't have a problem with with it. I'm just... what's wrong with the name I gave you? What? I go with the name you gave me, Nova. Wait, is that wrong? You have to talk to me about these things, my angel. If you didn't like it, you hang up on that. Yeah? What? You'll apologize for it later. Oh, okay. But you're busy right now and don't have the time to focus on him. You have to talk to... Hello, headmistress. Ah, Nova, there you are. Okay. You know, I once asked if are this kind of character can be considered Fury. Yeah, you know, since I'm not a native English speaker and not an artist or some sort, I don't really know what's the word to refer to this trope of characters. Not trope, what do you call it? Type? Yeah, type perhaps. I don't know. For me, animal characteristic is furry, but it could be anthro, but it's the same? Different? I don't know. Either way, I've asked once to the developer herself, whether their character can be considered furry or not, and they say if you want to, so I'm kinda confused still. But it's fine. And look at that, that's a lovely design, I love it. But why he looks so ominous? I don't know, it just feels soulless. I thought I might find you here given our previous phone calls. Indeed. I did my best to clear my schedule so that I could meet with you as soon as you arrive. I'm so happy to see you made it here safely. Yes. And look at you. By the way, this is resembling the character from Cemetery Mary, Vasilis. Kinda resembles. I don't know if there's a relation or not, but I'm just seeing the resemblance. Perhaps with the blue hair, but I don't know if there's anything else that resembles them both. Dressed all ready for your first day of school. Come with me. We'll get your paperwork all filled out and then you can get a feel for things around campus. Okay. Hello? Ah, this is the chapter select screen. Whenever you press start from the title screen, you will be brought here. Here you can select which chapters to play. Alright, use the purple arrows on the sides to move between pages. Chapter must be completed successfully in a linear order. After you have completed a chapter, you may go back and replay it anytime you like. You must successfully capture character hearts to be able to move on to the next chapter. Successfully capture? Okay. Chapters with gray backgrounds means there is no heart that must be captured to progress, you just need to finish the row. Okay then. If a chapter does not begin when you click it, it means you need to successfully complete the chapter before it first. For example, let's start with the chapter level intro. Once you have completed intro, you will be able to meet Netina. Okay, hello Netina. You may use your mouse or arrow keys to navigate the page once you have clicked off this text box. Okay. More to come, Theodore. Ah, okay. You still cannot go with Theodore. By the way, this Theodore also appears on Cemetery Mary. I don't know if it's the same Theo or not. But, you know, this Theo and the Cemetery Mary Theo looks very different. Have the same name, have the same features, but I just don't know. This one, Theo, looks like a rugby job, and the Cemetery Mary Theo is the type of people who will hide weird stuff on cemetery. Yeah. Okay, so Netina intro. We will start. I love how I didn't mention it when I see the Theodore one, but I love how the character just, how to say it? Just do a little expression stuff when we go with it. Intro then. You know, I don't actually really know if that's the name of the character or it's just literally the intro of the game. Like, is it the intro of the game or the character also named intro, so it makes a pun? But who knows? You follow the headmistress around across campus. A few students turn to look at you as you do so. They must have immediately recognized you as being new. Maybe you would have said hello if you didn't have to sign in first. You continue to follow the headmistress down a few corridors and some turn corners until you finally reach her office. Oh my. I love it. Oh god, that's a very, especially the chair. The shading, is that what you call it? It's just beautiful. And what is that name? The office seems almost claustrophobic for what appears to be such an open and large institution. You know, I just love how the music feels like it's a happy place stuff, but the description goes like this, it's claustrophobic and stuff. And also like the one where we have a phone call with our dad and the dad just looked strange and the music is still happy like this. We'll see if that's how the game vibe goes. The office seems almost claustrophobic for what appears to be such an open and large institution. Bookshelves sit on both walls with not a single bit of shelf space left empty. Her desk sits in front of the window facing away from it. What a pitiful way to have a desk. Wow. Nova? What is the point of putting it across from a window if you aren't even going to be looking out of it? Okay. The headmistress takes her seat across from you at her desk. Hello. You follow suit and sit in one of the two chairs that rest on the other side. She rummaged through her belongings and passes you a stack of documents. Wait, I want to see. Ah, so that's how she looks. Sign this, please. Okay. And fill them out with the proper information. You do as instructed. It is so nice to finally meet you in person, Nova. As you know, I am Headmistress Serial. Ah, that is my first name though. Okay. My last name is Unimportant. Ah, hello, Serial Unimportant. Regardless, you might call me Headmistress. Okay, Unimportant. And it is with great pleasure that I welcome you to Either West Academy. You know, my brain immediately forgot your first name. I see it. Yeah, I just remember the Unimportant. That would do. Now, before we send you out into the world, I'd like to go over a few school rules with you, if that is alright. Sure. You nod your head in agreement. Splendid. Well, for starters, school uniform and school-approved apparel are to be worn at all times while class is in session. Okay. More casual wear is permitted outside of class hours, but you will still have a dress code to follow. Alright. There is a curfew of 10 o'clock at night. Students must be in their dorm rooms at this time. Well, this is a sign that we can break through, perhaps. I don't know, perhaps there will be a chapter where we will be sneaking outside at night. We also ask that the dorm room you are in at curfew is your dorm room, okay? Please do not attempt to stay over someone else's dorm room at night. I know that sleepover with friends can be fun, but dorm rooms are for the two people assigned to them and no one else, okay? And of course, we expect you to behave properly. Okay, behave properly like what? Be respectful to your peers, clean up after yourself, don't vandalize or destroy anything belonging to the school. Okay, seems good enough. But I don't think I have to worry about you in that regard. Oh, you will. You will worry about me in that regard. Any violation of the school rules will be punished accordingly, alright. But hey, we are on all rules and regulations here, okay. We have some fun in here for you too. As I'm sure you notice, our campus is quite large. And that's because, well, we have just got so much here, okay? We've got a library, gymnasium, a pool, a cafeteria. Why do you got all of that? The best I can do is a library and a cafeteria. Wait, this is campus, right? I'm talking about my junior high school. In my campus, we only have library. We doesn't even have a food court. A baseball field, a football field, a school store. Well, that is a totally prestigious school. You name it, we got it. Oh, and speaking of that cafeteria, all your food is prepaid for. Prepaid? You can be serious. You may eat your heart's content. Oh yeah, or until our heart stops because of the cholesterol. But yeah, you tell the mistress that sounds wonderful. You're feeling pretty hungry after your long trip over here. Oh, I can only imagine. I'd be positively famished if I were you. So I won't hold you too much longer. Just a few more things to get through, okay? On the weekends, we have some buses that come in that can take you downtown and into the city. Alright. They arrive at 9:30 in the morning and return at 9:30 at night. So if you want to stop by the city, please remember to be mindful of the clock. You wouldn't want to be marked absent for a class because you missed the bus, would you? I don't know how many times I've already told this, but when I was still in high school, yeah, I graduated high school, if you want to know. I graduated. When I was still in high school, for 3 years, almost 90%, 95% I guess, I always come late to school. It is kind of a miracle that I passed high school. I don't know how. Yeah, I just always come late, like 30 minutes late or 1 hour late, and sometimes not sometimes, a lot of time gets punished not to enter the class or just watering the plants outside in the school garden, which is nice. You reassure the headmistress that you will keep your eye on the time. Yeah. Oh, another thing before I forgot. Oh, that behavior of mine is also appears in college, although it's not that much more like not how to say it, not as worse as high school. We have a few school events like festival and dance throughout the year to keep things fun. Okay. And you are just in time for our next dance. I believe we are calling it the Starry Swire this year. It's only a few weeks away now. I'm sure it will be a lovely night. You tell the headmistresses. That sounds lovely indeed. And while doing so, you hand back the paper she asked you to sign. Thank you. Pretty soon Nadina should be here. Oh yeah, our first character. She is a star student. I've asked her to show you to your dorm and give you a tour around campus to help you get familiar with things. Yeah, the first student that we must capture the heart of. But one last thing before she gets here. Okay. What? Now the music stops. The headmistress' demeanor seems to shift. Suddenly her gaze is averted. What is it? You didn't... How do I say this? You have heard good things about the school before you came here, right? I didn't even know this school existed before I came here. You tell her that, yes, you did. Okay, or seems our character knows. I'm just following you, main character. Come on, you can do this. Everything you have heard about this school has been something wonderful. Oh, good. Yes, totally. Very good. I mean, I figured as much. You wouldn't be here otherwise, right? Yeah. Well, I suppose that's all settled then. And like we discussed, you aren't going to cause us any trouble, right? Well, I cannot promise you on that. You tell her that you will be of the best behavior she has ever seen. Oh, good. Because, well, if we had a problem... Excuse me? I will be sure it's taken care of immediately. What's with the anime pose? Okay. But I trust you. Okay. You seems like a good kid. You too. Wait, that feels awkward. I shouldn't say that. Now, any minute now should be... Aha! Nadina. Oh, there she is. Hello? Hello, Nadina? You seems very cheerful. I hope I'm not too late. By the way, because I love to browse Twitter since a lot of my mutual is in there, and There's a lot of Twitter spoiler of this game saying they are traumatized by Netina. I'm just gonna see how it goes. I hope I'm not too late. No, you're not. Not at all, you're right on time. Awesome. So you must be Nova, right? Come with me, I'll show you all around either west. Alright. Well then, off you go. Okay, bye-bye, Miss Unknown. I do so hope you enjoy your time spent at either West Academy. Road complete. Oh, that's nice. Lovely, I like that. Oh, it's cut. Well, that took longer than I thought it would be. I thought it would only be 15 minutes. So I guess that's all for here for Sweethearts. Episode 1, Chapter 1, you could say. Or perhaps Chapter 0. So I guess, yeah, see you later then in the next chapter with Netina. Bye bye!